Growing up, my grandmother taught me the Gayatri mantra. Om Bhurva Svaha Tatsavitu Vaneryam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Elders have said that light illuminates all aspects of life when this ancient mantra is spoken. When I was a baby, my mother was stabbed 27 times. And 22 years later, my father was arrested for her murder without any substantial evidence by the Los Angeles Sheriff's Department. I spent 188 days in court proceedings, witnessing my father being sentenced to the life without the possibility of parole. I was paranoid, full of shame, and angry at a system that was designed to fail us. I numbed myself with alcohol, and the weight of it all manifested in my body as chronic pain. Therapy was out of reach. All I had was the Gayatri mantra. One day, I walked into a yoga studio. And at the end of a yoga session, I heard the Gayatri mantra. For the first time, I heard the translation in English. Something in me began to shift. I began exploring different wellness practices and trainings and attending life-changing retreats. Through all of these experiences, I began to find my lifeline, my breath. How we breathe is truly how we live our lives. My name is Okha Butler, and I am the founder and executive director of the Heart Center. We move with intention, and our intention of the Heart Center is to provide those who are currently incarcerated, formerly incarcerated, and their loved ones with access to the free healing retreats and wellness programs of their choice. See, we create the space and access for individuals to reconnect with their mind, body, and hearts. Today, about 2 million people are currently incarcerated. The prison system is creating trauma in human lives, and thus more trauma in their families and communities, and even more trauma in the world. Did you know that post-incarceration syndrome is a form of PTSD? Healing is a human right, not a privilege. Antoinette was 34 years old, spent 14 and a half years on a life sentence. After attending our retreat, she was able to experience her first breathwork and sound healing session, her first time learning about intention settings and receiving therapy that really resonated with her. It was also her first time receiving a massage. The care doesn't stop when they leave our retreat. Rashida, who's 30 years old, spent 12 years inside, and Shirley's brother is still incarcerated. After attending our multi-day retreat, they both graduated from a yoga teacher training. So we're not just supporting their healing, we're also creating jobs. According to our surveys, every retreat participant has reported a life-changing transformation. Our proof of concept is groundbreaking. There are people knocking on our doors craving these opportunities. What we need right now is the funding to sustain and expand our impact. We're asking for $750,000 to grow our team and provide 12 retreats, giving 144 people access to our signature You Are the Master of You week-long retreat. That's approximately $5,000 per participant, covering transportation, a private room, the healing modalities of their choice, weekly therapy sessions, and ongoing care before and well after the retreat. I'm inviting you with open arms to join the Heart Center in illuminating the path to healing. Yeah. Oh,